Hey, what is all that static? Are you getting a bunch of static? Is that the game?
This is Meridian.
It is the game.
It's a place where your every need is met. No wonder the Carja are so delicate.
Okay. Phew. Do, 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 do. Echoey? Who's this echoey? Testing. Testing this echoey.
I've never traveled further south than the Grave Horde. In the old days, the Mad Sun King made doing so
Testing.
impossible. I've never traveled further south than the Grave Horde. In the old days...
Okay. Might have to change some things.
I thank you, Huntress. With the
Yeah,
bandits gone, Stone Yield can serve the needs of our tribe.
I heard of a shaman once who drank machine oil. I think the Conclave banished him.
There is Echo while the gaming. Okay. Hold on. There's something funny going on because the game should
None
be
of the
showing
southern
up
tribes
and it's
rival
not.
the Banuk as hunters, but some are skilled in their own way. The young hunters will learn soon enough that you must have humility before you can become the best.
Ah, that's annoying.
Yeah, we'll soon turn this place into a true Banuk camp. Thank you.
Hold on. What is it? What is it? What is it? Video capture. Okay, why are you not working?
Well fortified, good hunting, tolerable company. Stone Yield will do just fine.
Oh my gosh, why is it not working? Why is my capture card not working? Okay. Cancel. Sorry about that. I don't know. Why? I don't know why it's not picking it up. Hold on. Let me just. I should be able to.
I believe I'll like staying in Stone Yield. Thank you.
Come on. There we go. Okay. Are you still getting a echo? Yeah, that is both. Are you still getting echo at all? No audio. Yay! Good levels.
The smoke that pours from Thunder's drum. Sometimes I see horrible shapes in the cloud.
The truth is that the great werewolves of Banur abandoned the cut during the war. Abandoned us to Karja. We've never faced anything like the machines that guard Thunder's drum.
Do the game borders look good now? The game borders looked off. I tried to get them back even. Look just about even to me. I've been okay. It was a fun day. I like seeing my friends. I don't get to see them often. So there's that. And it was a good day, yeah. Well, I mean, all things considered and whatnot, right? I did not get that. I was all over these freaking mountains. Okay. I can go get those two or go get those two. What do you say, right or left? Your choice, Christopher. Right or left first? I've been okay. My shoulder hurts a bit, but that's, you know. I know better than to overdo it, but sometimes I just can't help myself. Oh, we got a new fowl 3 hours ago. That's cool. you're not picking one. Left. Okay. There you go. You almost lost it. You almost lost it. Your family went. Oh, you're typing. You're excused. Your family went to St. Augustine today on a surprise trip. We went to a British restaurant and an antique shop, purchased some coins, lots of Indian head pennies, a mint condition wheat penny from 1958, a San Francisco mint cent piece. Nice. San Francisco mint 50-cent piece. That's cool. I have quite a few wheat pennies and a few Indian head pennies too. And then I have, hold on one sec, I gotta put my tablet in, it's dying. And then I have most of a collector's book of Lincoln coins, but not all of them. Guys, yeah, from holding the baby and just walking and not sleeping in my own bed. Sitting in my own chair and yada yada. Just all those stuffs. All the little aches and pains of life that are amplified when you have chronic pain issues. All the fun stuff that they can deal with. Whose bones am I supposed to get? I need squirrel bone and badger skin and owl bone.
The Banuk might find this beer stuff valuable.
Dang it. So I need the badger bone, I needed the badger skin. Here, owls, where are you? There you are. Squirrely. I like the squirrel. Okay. Owl skin. The owl bone. And I need your bone. Hunting strim. I wonder where strim comes from. Like, you know how people call strims. I got some old coins today. Purchased 2 St. Augustine printed coins for $25 a piece from 1565 Z. I'm not sure what the Z is. I don't know my coin collecting jargon anymore because I never really got into it seriously. There's owls. Perch. shoot on the perch. Oh, I got the bone, yay. The Z was a mistake. The purchase one Dutch could do it as we remember. That should have been a period. Oh, okay. That's really cool.
Looks good.
Maybe badger skin. Yeah, wanderers. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Every meal, a miracle.
Don't take advantage of the world needs you. Prove to them what they do.
The new machines cannot be upgraded. I'll shoot it when it's flying. It's just too hard when they're flying because you never know how far away you'd have to chase the pellets.
Save this for later.
Bone. And a skin. Sweet. I think I got what I needed. Yes. Upgrade. 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 Done. Sweet. And upgrade. Upgrade. No more. Oh my gosh, I finished. Yay. Check that out, man. I think I might need something else for some kind of weapon or something. But I don't remember. What need to figure out who wants these darn pigments because that's just useful information. Oh, I need more flamethrower packs. More spark canisters. Let's see. 1915 Barbara $1 pen. San Francisco Mint. Precursors of Ben Franklin and John F. Kennedy. I know some about the San Francisco Mint itself. I didn't know anything about the Barbara $1 Mint.
Good meat.
You can't just run away.
Pass the test.
Park Weekly report data creation. Calving has begun. Cow elk may be hostile during calving season. Do not approach within 25 yards of elk at this time. Fire security due to recent cool and damp weather. Fire danger downgraded from moderate to low. No restrictions on campfires. Robot activity. 7 additional complaints were logged regarding the behavior of Smokey, Hestia-class firefighting robot, toward campers in the park. Despite being programmed to reflect current weather conditions, Smokey snuffed several campfires lit within designated fire rings while playing back the recorded message intended for conditions of severe fire damage. On Friday, Smokey did not return to the robot stowage shed at the time of park closure. Rangers located him near the north entrance, dumping ice into designated swimming areas of the hot spring. Resisting all attempts at containment, he acted aggressively toward the Rangers and was disabled with a hunting rifle by a site supervisor. A fair technician will arrive on Monday to evaluate Smokey. Milton Daly, park worker. So Smokey the bear went nuts. You cannot see me. I totally forgot to put on the light. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, it was frozen. So, sorry about that. There. Can you see me better now? Like, I can see the TV better now, so. Yeah, I know. I had that, like, gross face on too, like the face. So, like, all of me was this dark before, and now at least I've got some light on me. Yeah. Should have camera and sound and everything should be hopefully back. You can't see me better. Yeah, I thought so. We thought that might be the case. I think it's funny that they named the park ranger creature, even though it says it's a first-class firefighting robot, that they were, I guess it doesn't say what kind of robot it is. But wouldn't it be funny if it was, they talk about cow elk up here, but it'd be funny if it was a bear. So like, you know, Smokey the Bear, but like a robot Smokey the Bear that is now going rogue on everything. Oh crap, Smokey's gonna get us. Smokey just ate blah blah blah. Oh, the figurine we just got was a bison. Trampler-like animal. So, oh yeah, and you said that the dates, the years for the Indian head pennies you got were 1897, 98, 903, and 1906. I know I have at least 2 that are 1800, and then like maybe a half dozen early 1900, like before 1910, or maybe 1950. I can't remember exactly when they flipped. So I have no idea where my coin collection is, my penny collection is at this point anyway, so.
These machines that bear the Daemon's mark. I've never seen such power.
So, I was debating adding this as a reward, and you'll have to tell me. Did you see Kal-El like Superman, or were you seeing cow and elk? I said in the notebook it was not Superman. Cow elk. This is data corrupted. Calving has begun. Cow elk may be hostile during calving season. Calving season. Calving season. Do not approach. So, cow elk. No cow elk. I guess when I'm getting this one, I can finish that quest. So it's their neck. Oh, they just waited? Oh, yeah. Okay, it said it has 8 seconds left, so
Cold.
you're back.
Very
early.
cold. I get it.
It was really nice actually playing on the setup at my friend's house because it really like showed me how useful it will be to have a setup that is similar to what I was able to set up there. And and it actually gave me some
Still, the hunters complain about the colors of their garments.
good ideas to on how to
Some days it seems like the blue light has no hold on the girl.
Of course, they all want blue cloth. My hands will be stained for weeks. Who took my bowl of red dye? I know someone must have it. Come on.
Oh, what did I do wrong this time? No hunter will want to wear these colors.
I wonder which trader actually wants that abundant goods. Maybe that one. Pigment. Oh, this is the pigment collector. We've got one more pigment to get. So I'm not gonna climb Tio unless my inventory is getting full. No, it looks like I should be able to hold more.
It's not just old machines.
Okay, where do I go to finish? Where do I go to finish the quest though? Maybe I will drop off some pigments.
The blue light fades from the world, and yet returns to the frozen torment. So they all die beneath the claws of these new machines just to satisfy Aratak's
Is that
crusade.
your at my mom's house? Not a friend's house? Oh no, that was my friend's house, not my mom.
These new cards offer peace.
She lives in our hometown still. But
Bergrand, how'd your investment pay out?
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. Hey, do you know those 3 crazy Manuka calling themselves the Shattered Hearts now? Well, now that I have those parts, I can pay off a debt of my own.
So they've gone south then?
Aye, that they have. I've got a friend in the Sundom by the name of O'Toole. He owes me a favor. Old O'Toole is a machine scavenger, a pretty competent one. So I sent them to learn from the best.
Or at least from the pretty competent.
Well, we work with the resources we have. Speaking of which, here, a token of my gratitude.
why, thank you. More blue gleam, eh? And an extraordinary box.
The sand near Sunflower.
Why are you way over there? It's not really that far.
Remember,
Oh my gosh, it's way up there.
when the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small. It was she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember the ravenous tribe, who delighted in sucking the marrow from our broken bones. Everywhere Banu Kai and her Werak fled, the ravenous tribe were never far behind. Seeking a way to defeat them, Banu Kai went into the wastes and let the wind whip her cheeks. And when the cold brought sleep, she dreamt of light. She saw it behind the world, a great calming sheet of icy blue. And she saw something new. Herds of machines, each filled with the same blue light. When she woke, she knew which star to follow. She walked for many days and nights until she arrived at a temple built from sparkling ice. At the gates of the temple, she was met by
Oh, that's not reminding me. I was gonna tell you, I had an
Inside,
idea.
Banu Kai discovered the blue light bubbling from a hole in the snowy earth like a spring. You
Hear
could
a
make
good word, but I'm not sure I can do it. I was gonna put it, because I'm trying to think of things that I can put for like alerts, like bit alerts and stuff, and everything, but I have to look up whether or not it's whether or not I'd be able to do it, because
What does the Outlander want? I'm looking for Skuli. You found her. Come, come. Let's get it over with.
how am I talking to you?
Quite a view you've got up here. It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass. That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter. Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
Will you post your gameplay from this game? Yes. Yes, I will be posting it. It'll probably take a while because I've been spacing them out. After Spider-Man 2, there's Stray VODs, and then which will come out like every other day. And then after Stray, it's Guardian of the Galaxy, which I think there's four Stray episodes, and then there's 5 Guardians of the Galaxy episodes, and then the Zero Dawn will start coming out. So
Araya said you two were friends. I paint about what I feel now, not the way things used to be. Araya understood. Most Banuk didn't. I would have been exiled if she hadn't had Aratak take me into their Werak.
oh, gotcha, yeah.
Have you always been a painter? I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
Yeah, you missed the Guardians of the Galaxy game because I played so late. Yeah. Yep. So, the only ones that will go up on, I did play 1 or 2, I can't remember, but like a couple of streams I play that I don't publish later, the VODs, because after I beat it, I went back and started playing like a second playthrough that had the copyright music still in it. So obviously I can't publish those VODs because they'd get muted for copyright violations and stuff. My nose is really itchy. So
the Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but
You want to know what they mean? That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
Do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are called to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
Just gotta get one more pigment. No, I already have that.
These are perfect. And like all perfect things, they must be watered down or ground into a paste. Way of the world.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward, but I'd reward you as well.
So anyway, I was telling you, I don't know if I can put it as a bit or tip kind of thing. I think I'd have to use follower points or something, because like the source material is from a book that I own, but I own this really cool book about the psychology of names, and you can kind of sort of, it's based in psychology and real science, like definite actual science, no fake on the real science. My camera keeps turning slightly, or oh, that's what it was. Okay, I keep turning it the wrong way. I'm trying to fix it, I keep making it worse. That's what I'm doing. So anyway, it only works for people that speak English, but it's pretty much it's like how your name, the phonetic letters of the phonetic combinations of your name, how they are used throughout English language actually affects you personality wise. So they're almost kind of like horoscopes, like your sign, like if you've ever read anything about your sign and your like zodiac sign and stuff like that, and how, you know, all Pisces have these and Scorpios are that and Aquarius and Gemini, etc., etc. And it's like that, but it's for people with the same name, and it's actually pretty accurate for most of the people that I've read. And even if it's not accurate, it's really just interesting to see how it like goes. So I was thinking that like either a really high reward, or if I could figure it out, some kind of monetary thing so that I can, you know, get people spending bits or whatever. I don't like to do that because I don't want people to have to pay for things, but I also, you know, would like people to do more in the thread. I was also thinking I could do it as part of my fundraiser for my computer funds. So I don't know, maybe you'll have to tell me if it's a good idea or not. And But then I could, especially for the fundraiser, I think for the fundraiser, because if I had it just in there general and I would have to like run and get the book or make sure the book is out every time I'm on stream, and I don't want to do that. So maybe just for part of the fundraiser. What do you think? I don't know if I can monetize it though, so it would have to be, you know, something that somebody did. I wonder if giving away 5 subs technically, like, I wonder if that's kind of a gray area, because I'm not making money off of reading them. Well, I am making money off of reading a copyrighted written book. I don't know. It's kind of a gray area because I own the book, and like, I think it would be under the fair use clause, but I'm not sure. I'll have to figure it out. But do you think that's something that people would want to hear? Their like name profile? Or is it too weird? Giving away 5 subs is not a bad thing. Maybe the name profile. Yeah, it's not that it's bad thing. It's just that, like, because I would be gaining monetization from it, and it's from a book, and that book is copyrighted, so I just have to figure out if it would be free use or copyrighted material, and therefore making money off of it would be abusing, like violating copyright or not. Because even though they're gifting someone else subs, I'm still making a profit off of it. But hopefully under my fundraiser, if I do it for the fundraiser, it would, you know, like have your profile read for the fundraiser, and it would not get questioned or something. Like, hopefully it would fall under free like Fair Use Act somehow. So I need to get my tip page fixed. It's still broken. And I also have to sign up for whatever that other... People told me that I shouldn't use the app that I am using. Not the app, but what is it called? PayPal. People told me that I shouldn't use it, like have it connected to my PayPal, because it gets charged more. Like they take more in fees than if you have one of the other things. So I suggested I change it to something else. So something else I have to sign up for. What? We were fighting. Oh. Why are you idiots messing with? I don't think I'm saving anybody's life.
Well, here I am.
Fight in the middle of a river.
Back to your business.
Fun. Oops. I alerted somebody in there. Oh crap.
Try me now.
Please don't come back with friends. You didn't mean to take them off. You have to go to bed. You work at 7. Okay. Do Cash App or Venmo? No, I haven't set up the fundraiser yet. You've seen people like the Space Vixen and fun facts or trivia or something of the day as part of the points you can redeem. Yeah, if you don't, if it was just points, or if I wrote them myself, then it wouldn't be a big deal. But because it's out of a book, and I would be making actual money off of it. Like if I did it with Fowler points, it wouldn't matter, but my fundraiser is gonna be, I'm gonna have like a day or two of fundraiser specifically, and so you'll know when it is. You're in the Discord, so I'm sure I'll talk about it more in the Discord as I get ready for it. and stuff about when it is, but so, and then I'll keep the fundraising like goal up for, you know, a month or something if I have to, like, hopefully until I reach the goal, or until a certain amount of time, like a week or two or a month, I don't know, however long. And like anything I earn in that time will all be added to that goal, because I really want to get a good computer. And there's actually, I've been talking to my hub about where I could put a computer, and we might actually be able to work in getting a straight up PC instead of a gaming laptop. But I'd have a little less versatility with like movement and stuff, but I could get a lot more power for my money. So I have to go over that debate and what's more necessary and stuff like that. So all part of the planning stages of the fundraiser. I'm hoping to do it soon, just so that I can get whatever it is purchased soon. And because my tablet that I'm working on now, this thing here, like barely wants to run OBS and everything that I need to run for stream, and especially after streaming with a monitor like right next to my tablet and stuff, it was so much easier to interact with chat, and so much easier just to do, because I don't have to, I'm not staring at a TV screen on the other side of the room, and then having to keep like, where's chat? Oh, where's the chat box? No one said anything. Oh, did someone chat? Oh no, that was just stream on once. Oh my gosh, I haven't looked in chat. Oh crap, someone came in and said hi and I never responded, you know, that kind of thing. So it'd just be nice, you know, like, and my ads, I can't even see when my ads are gonna start and stuff like that, because I don't have enough screen to put it all on one screen. So I usually have my tablet open, but it's almost dead, so it won't stay open right now, and my cord doesn't reach all the way over here, so I can't really even see when my ads are, I know when they're running, but I don't know, I don't have a heads up on when they're gonna come. So like pausing and skipping, like delaying it, because like you can delay your ads if like you're in like an intense part of the game, or like a cutscene or something like that, and you don't want people to miss it. You can delay the ads a couple of times, and so I like to be able to do that, but I don't have that ability when I'm right now, because I don't have enough space on my monitor from my one laptop to have it all in the same on one screen, and I don't have room to set up multiple streams or the power cords necessary. See, it just went to add and I didn't know. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Here they come.
Yay. Okay, well, if you are still here and haven't gone to bed yet, have a good night. And, you know, hopefully we'll see ya around in the threads, and I'll be back on Friday. So, have a good night, and thanks for chatting with me. It was really fun, and thanks so much for watching my streams and hanging out with me all the time that you have. So, good night, Christopher. Is this a figurine or a pigment? I can't even remember. A figurine. I don't know this place. Battling all those guys over there up in the way. What's this one? I don't know that. This one. Will tourists return? Frozen Wilds text data points. World. Will tourists return to the park? Date March 1st, 2045. Contact Marnie Shepherds. Mammoth Hot Springs, Wyoming. Roosevelt Arch soars over the road to the north entrance of Yellowstone National Park. In the park's heyday, more than 100,000 visitors each month passed through this arch on their way to visit such celebrated landmarks as the geyser Old Faithful, the mighty Yellowstone River, and the vibrant Grand Prismatic Pools. Since President Ulysses S. Grant signed an act of dedication to create Yellowstone National Park in 1872, it has survived forest fires, world wars, and earthquakes to be enjoyed by nature lovers for more than 150 years, until environmental concerns drove the entire world into chaos. In 2031, the federal government withdrew funding from the park and transferred ownership to the state of Wyoming, after which the rate of visitation slowed to a trickle. Old Faithful's dependable eruptions went unobserved, and Mammoth Hot Springs Hotel, where guests once devoured bison meatballs, sat empty for years, blankly staring across an expanse of wilderness. The 30s saw several attempts to privatize the park. Many companies, including the powerful Faro Automated Solutions, made bids to purchase its land. After Faro's proposal was abruptly withdrawn in 2040, weakened federal protections on public parks were restored, coinciding with the easing of climate change through technological means. As the world claws back, so too will Yellowstone. As of next week, the park will be restored to the United States government, with Faro Automated Solutions returning to finance the handoff, as well as providing funding for as yet unspecified new facilities. Tourism is already up in advance of these proceedings, and soon Mammoth Hot Springs Hotel and the park's walkways will bustle with life again. We look forward to your data corrupted. Data corrupted. I really should have gone to Yellowstone when
Maybe I can trade this blue gleam.
Kind of near there. But yeah, I never did yet. I'll go there someday. Except by this timeline, I don't got very long, do I?
Never know when I might need these.
Alright, so we've got one more stop to make. Onward to, well, two more because I'm gonna go to that merchant at the end of the line. So, what color are we going to get now? Oh. Are you a bad? No. No, you've already been turned. Oh. You probably still got a bunch of creatures around you. Oh, that's not the plant I thought it was. Yeah, talking to her actually did help. So it probably would have taken me longer to look there. Fish. Let's go fishing. It's like having fish sonar. How am I missing that fish? How did I get that fish, but not the other one? Oh crap, I could use some new hog ammo. It's like shooting fish in a frozen barrel. Oh. Could you imagine jumping into this water? Talk about brain freeze. Oh, where did they all come from? There was nothing here a minute ago. Wait, I don't know why I like fishing. I like fishing if I don't have, in real life, if I don't have to hook a worm on the hook. almost grotesque or anything. It's just that, especially like if you tried to hold a wiggly freaking nightcrawler, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, because they get so blasted, like pinchy, you know. They move by. How is there a rabbit there? Did you see that? That was like some kind of rabbit anomaly. Maybe it was a rabbit fish. Sneak up on these guys so I can turn on. First time I'm repairing something. Hold on. Let's go, buddy. Friend. Noble deed. Shop shell. enough warriors out here? If so, why were they shooting me?
Not done yet.
There's another freaking one? Oh no, that was just his last little bombs. Thanks for the going away present. Yeah, jerk.
got some blue gleam. Might as well trade it.
You're Aloy, right? My pop... Bergund, I mean, told me you might be heading up to see me.
Hey, Banana.
Varja. Pleasure. Hey, that spear is really something. You've customized her, haven't you?
I've made a change or two. You've got an eye for weapons.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you.
Those.
I can't seem to sell scrap to a Glintok around here. Everyone wants boring old bows and spears. I like the more unusual stuff. And the Banuk can get unusual. Like that spear Aratak hauls around. An ice rail. Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's? What I wouldn't give to poke around inside one of those. Feel the lightning on my fingers. Or inside of anything, really. Last commission I had was a month ago. A weapon that spat fire. That didn't go well.
Those particular ones, they're called... Let's see, what are they called? They're called searchers or sneakers or something. I'll look it up as soon as we're done talking to her. But anyway, those ones, they're the only ones that have the ability to get cloaked like that. It's so annoying. Usually you can see them, but there's so much forest there that it was like, because once they're injured, they start sparking, and they can't hide the spark with their little cloaking device. So,
You think you could improve Aratak's spear?
I've never seen a weapon that couldn't be improved by Oseram Craft. You know, I tried to ask him if I could hold her once. Even offered to improve her for free.
How'd that go?
How do you think? He just grunted and kept walking.
So, let's say someone you know happened to have a weapon like Araya's.
You don't.
See for yourself.
Of course. Look at the... So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I won't lie. She's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful. What we need is a Stormbird Talon. Lightning flows over them like water off a goose. And I know where one is. Hunt it with me, I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
Sweet.
A weapon that spits flame, huh? Like this one? I took this thing off an Oseram bandit. Think you could do anything with it?
You got my forge fire back? Well, if you took down Olgrid and his goons for this thing, I guess she's yours now.
Why don't you finish it for me first? Make her into the weapon she was supposed to be.
Thought you'd never ask. I'm gonna need a bellowback snout. Any bellowbacks will do. Can you handle it alone?
I think I can manage that.
Okay.
This forge fire of yours, what do you need to finish it up?
Like I said, a bellowback snout ought to do it. I'm not picky.
You're sure you can fix up this thing?
You bet. Probably. Just need that Stormbird Talon.
So you want to hunt a Stormbird? I haven't seen any in the cut.
That's right. But one roosts back near Freeheap. How about a break from all this white? I'll meet you there. What? People expect you to hike for miles, hunt huge machines alone, and just bring stuff back?
Mostly.
Not me. I'm fierce.
I've never traveled further south than the Grave.
Alright, where does this one take us? Frost figures, eh? Wait, that's not where that one takes us. Okay, we can go there. Yeah, that's where I thought it might be. Alright, is this girl flirting, or does she just really love weapons? I think she just really loves weapons and is slightly lonely and wants a friend. I've been where she is, so I understand, man. Well, I'm gonna drop off these goods first. And then I will meet you there.
In the old days, the Mad Sun King made doing so.
Is there no end to the horrors that Damon is willing to commit against us?
We brought a first-timer on the hunt today. Should have seen the look of pride on his face.
You look well.
I do. That's good to know. I was concerned. Oh, let's see one. A forge fire. Got that. But what about this one? Blue gleam, blue gleam, blue gleam. I have 25. This one, powerful shots, and it replaces the first bow, and that one replaces the second bow, and this one replaces the bow I don't use as often. Of course, why would I not want the two most expensive, and I need 30 blue gleam to get them both. Oh, actually, you know what? Could get rid of it. I need some treasure boxes. I don't need treasure boxes. I have treasure boxes. Yay. Oh my gosh. Got all these freaking... Oh, that one will be easy to get rid of at least. Why do I hit the wrong button? Oh, this is it. Oh, I forgot I actually emptied it out finally. So this is a untested weapon coil. Well, weapons coil and an outfit weave. Weapon coil. I need one more skill before I can do anything. Oh, here's a green.
Blue gleam will make some shaman happy.
This is a slow way to do it, I know, but hey, at least it gets it on there. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy one. Let's buy one of them. Because we're almost at 30. 14 or 16. I'm gonna buy this one. This one's the more powerful one. Ah, I did it. Okay. This is the bow. This is the bow that I replaced. 32. 21, 21. It's gonna be harder than I thought it would be. Oh, actually, if I go in here. Okay, so a damage coil, a tear coil, and a handling coil. Let's put the same thing in here. A damage coil. A handling coil. What was the other one? And a tear. Handling and a tear coil. Okay. This one was the tear coil. And this one was the long coil. Okay. Now I can clear these. Now I can see if these are really the best ones out of these three. Ooh. -9, 4, 10, 5. -4, -2. That seems like an upgrade. Whoa. Oh, that's a different kind. I was like, why is that such a drastic change? Let's go there and see how that does. So that would add 4 and 2, but take away more. Take away. Take away and take. Adding 2. Okay. So that's definitely the best one of those. What about these? All positives. 1 negatives, 1 positive, 1 negatives. All positives. Negatives. 1 negative, alright. We made a difference. Now I can go back here. Look at what is the worst one. What's the worst one? This one I can just get rid of. Which makes that the worst one. Actually, I don't know if it makes that the worst one. Tear shock. Because that one. No, wait. That. Okay, that's definitely better. And that's definitely better. Okay, it is the worst one. Besides the one that can get deleted. I'm gonna go delete that before I forget which one it is. So, yeah. That one can go. Go back to my inventory. Crafting. Last was this damage tear, damage handling, damage. Let's put that on. +2, plus some negatives. That's definitely kind of better. That's better. This is worse. Okay. This is the worst. I kept forgetting that I'm putting the worst on it. You know, some people would be like, oh, put the second best on it rather than the worst. But it's like, I just want to put the worst on it for now, because that opens up spaces in my inventory. I really should clear grains out, since now I know that anything green is just slot holding. That's blue, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, there wasn't a lot of those, but it's always so complicated. Like, all of these these weapons tradings and stuff, they always get so complicated in my head. Some people find it really easy to do. If you can just take good ones off your existing weapons. You need to keep so many of each thing around. I'm not sure how this game works. So, yeah, I could definitely get rid of a lot right now, and then, just not have to do this kind of thing, but I guess it's hard to explain. So when I go in here and I modify the weapon, so this is the weapon that I just had, and I did literally just move the 3 that I had on here onto this new bow. I moved them onto this new bow, and then I compared this new bow to everything in the same category, in the categories that it can handle that I have, and either found ones that were better than the old ones that used to be my best when I made this one, and then with this one I made them the best out of the best, and I put this one the worst out of the worst because I only have so many inventory slots, and then pretty much I'm just using the 3 slots on this bow as extra inventory. Now I could just delete all of those, but if you see like the numbers on them, so like these are the 3 that are similar to it. This is the only one that doesn't change anything on this bow, but it doesn't change anything on this bow because this bow doesn't use fire arrows. So this one would seem to be the quote-unquote worst because it has no redeeming qualities, but if it's fire, it's a redeeming quality that this bow just can't handle. So on another weapon that I get in the future, this might be the best one. Even though this one's 59 and this one's 50, if you have a bow that can do fire but doesn't do corruption the way this bow does corruption, well, this bow doesn't do corruption either. So you see how these are only one difference? That's all the handling it's gonna make, even though there's 9% difference in these 2 things. Because the variables are split, so you can't just look at the overall math. You have to look at the individual components of it and how it affects that weapon. Now, on a weapon that can do fire and corruption, this one is going to be 9% better than this one. But if you have a weapon that can do just corruption, you'll want this one, and if you have a weapon that can do just fire, you want this one. And then this one over here, this is a blue, but it only takes 2 down on handling, but it would add all those stats onto the rest of the arrow damage that the arrow does. So it would give you much better, well, it's not damage, it's the amount that it would, yeah, so it's kind of like there's more to it. There's all these different components, so most people would be like, oh, just throw out all your blues, keep purples because they're the very rare instead of the rare. But this blue is actually better than either of these 2 on this bow. On a different bow, one of these might be better, and depending on what you're shooting and what kind of weapon you're building and how you want to transform it. So instead of throwing things like this and the stuff that I have, instead of throwing this one, and this one out, I put them on this old bow, and these were the worst 3 that out of the 4 or 5 of each kind in my inventory that I could have on this bow. And now the bow is at the worst of the best, if you want to call it that. but it's mostly so that I don't have to throw these 3 out, because these 3 may be the same way that these 3 are, where given a different instrument or a different placement, they would be worth putting in the place of that. So, like, I would want to put this one, if I was trying to make this bow max out, which I could do that and put the max on this bow, but the bow I just bought is exactly the same as this bow in function. So it's an upgrade from this bow, so there's no reason why I'd really want to use this bow again, but I may want to use those things that are on it, and this way they're stored and I don't have to like worry about throwing them out, and I can kind of cheat my like resources bag. It's kind of like having extra resources. It is complicated, and I think I tend to overthink it much more than other people do. A lot of people, they literally just, you know, like get rid of all the blues, and they just like, I get rid of all greens without even looking at them, because the greens are commons, and I'm almost always going to be able to find a blue or a purple that is going to outdo, even if it was one of these situations where this would give so many positives on different areas, or where is that one? These ones where they give positives and only take down a little bit. It's the greens are all gonna be just negative and have almost absolutely no positive on the elements. So this it's just kind of a way of stashing. So like right here, this weapon, I could just get rid of this weapon, but instead of getting rid of this weapon, I could go in here and I could stick this blue one, which is the one we were just talking about, which does no good on this weapon at all, but I could stick this on here. That way I don't accidentally sell off the blue. But I wouldn't want to do that because I wouldn't want to use something. I would want to use something that this weapon actually has, because I would never think to look for this handling coil in this weapon, because I would assume that I would put one that just has handling. How these have both, I'd want to do something. If I was going to put anything in a slot, I'd do something that was just shock, because and so see, like any of these that I put in there are actually going to. So what I would do is I'd actually put this one in here, because this one and this one are exactly the same, except that this one is just 1 + 1 bit better. So on any other instrument, it's going to be 1% better, even though they look exactly the same. And a lot of times when I notice that I have ones that look exactly the same, I will delete them, because very rarely do I have a need for the exact same, but because they're the best coils that I haven't deleted them yet. So, but I'm actually going to equip this one there, because it is a duplicate, and then I have another free space in my inventory to put to collect new ones. So why are those two different when the numbers? Because they don't show percentages. Everything's rounded to a whole number. So but in the game mechanics, it's not rounded to a whole number. So one of them must tip me to the 0.6 or 0.7 instead of 0.4, and so therefore it rounded it up and gives me an extra one, even though they look exactly the same. So, which is another reason why I don't just automatically throw out twins, because you never know which twin is actually the better twin. So, yeah. One of those crazy things that, you know, it's just, like I said, I think I probably overthink stuff a lot more, but see, like this one again, this one involves 3, where these ones have higher numbers, but only involve 1 or 2, the ammo, so technically this would be the best one to put on this bow, but it's only got the 1 spot, and I want to put something that is a lower oh my gosh, everything is, this is actually the best one to put on here. This is the best one to put on here because it's the only one that has 1, even though it's the highest number I have. It's the only thing that doesn't do double duty. And this has 40% tear, and this one has 41% tear. So this one is actually a much better, because this one should actually be called a 54%, but it's 40% tear, 14% shock. So I'll misdash this one on there. Oh man, I've got another one. So many things. Like this is so many triples. Jeez. Just damage, just damage. Again, I might have to go with the just damage. Well, the handling. Damage, tear. Damage, handling, damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the damage. And now I have 3 less things filling up this in my here, so I can collect from more machines without having to just leave stuff behind that may or may not be better. So, which means I can go in my inventory and get out here where I have a weapon coil and a weapon coil. So this was a handling one, and this is a lightning one, and so I'll have to go back and check to see on my new bow. I'm not gonna go back and check to see if like I have a new worst one on my the old bow anymore. But I will, like, so I'm not going to go back to this one and be like, oh, what's the worst thing I can put on here? I'm going to go to this new bow and say, did anything I just opened up beat the pants off? Which it does. Because this is... But this beats the pants off, but it says fire, and this bow does not use fire, so I actually don't want to put that one on. Because it will actually be better for that second bow that I haven't gotten. And that one's not any better. See, look at how this one's a blue, and it's actually almost better than it. I'm actually gonna go ahead and say it actually is better than the one that I have on. Because it's a 3% on handling, a -3 on handling, but it gives me so many more benefits on the tear, the corruption, and on the tear and corruption. So, although I don't really know that I have corruption on this, this would actually be possibly better if I waited. No, I don't know if it would be better to wait for that other bow. I'm gonna go ahead and switch that one, because I think that's actually better. So, you know, and I can get it wrong, right? Because you want to play this game sometime, but not sure about this whole inventory system. Like I said, I'm overthinking it, and if you just were like going in here and you're like, okay, I'm gonna do this and put this as my best one, and well, this bow doesn't do corruption. This bow has, and you learn it slowly. And I'm running through this at 90 miles an hour in front of you, so you're gonna learn it slowly. And like, this has so many different parts to it, but when you start with this, not even this, you start with this and like this, and like this was one of my first bows, you know. So this bow you have fire and tear ammo, that's it. So you only want to look for things with fire and tear, because shock you're not going to use, but damage you can use. Fire alone you can use. Fire and freeze, you're not going to use freeze. See, this does absolutely nothing different than the one that's on here. So like, yeah. And let me put this one on for 1 second, and then where's the one that I took off, if we can even tell. Now, like, which one did I have on there? This one, because it adds 4, making this one add 2 and take away 4 off the fire arrow. So I can have a little bit more damage hit points. Like right now, this means that if I throw the top arrow, use the first arrow kind, it'll take 20 damage off the monster, and if I use the second arrow type, it would take 16 damage off the monster. If I put this blue one on, right now I have 19 and 15, but when I use my fire, they're gonna get a 36 fire, and if I put this blue one back on, the fire would drop to 32. See, I'll actually switch it back and you can see. See, now it's 32, 20, and 16. And here, it's 19, 15, and 36. Does that make sense? And you learn it slowly, and you learn it like greens usually do not have more than one. They're almost all just like this. Greens almost all just have this, you know, where there's just one thing. They're not going to have multiple things. They might have 2 occasionally, but they're almost all 1, if not just 2. So it's a slow learning process, and once you catch on, it's actually pretty simple. It's a matter of how many pluses do I have versus how many negatives, and do the traits of this whatever modification cell actually match the traits of this weapon, or is there a weapon I have that uses fire and freeze? Like this bow uses fire but not freeze, so why would I use a coil that has fire and freeze amping, right? So yeah, you learn at the beginning and you learn slow, and it gets pretty complicated at the higher ones, and like I said, I know people that are like, you don't need all that stuff, sell off every blue thing you have, don't keep any of those blues, they're not worth it. But if you really look at it and you really pay attention to what you're doing, then the blues have a lot more value than some of the non-blues. So yeah, anyway, I guess let's ride up into the canyon. I'm kind of scared to go here, but I want to see what it is, just because we're right here before I go fix my go hunting. A hunting we will go, a hunting we will go. Hi-ho-ho-yeah, a hunting we will go.
Time to get off this thing.
Interesting. Okay. Well, don't think we're supposed to be here yet. Alright. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. Why are you still sparking? I fixed you. You're free to go. I'm gonna teleport away now. Because I'm a magician. Right? So, you're a wizard, Zoe. Yeah. That reminds me, I still need to get a... I don't know whether the, there's one streamer that I've gone to before, and during one of her contests at some point, I won, oh, did I go to the wrong queue? I went to the wrong one. Yeah, I went to the wrong campfire. I won a sound effect, so like every time I go into her stream, a sound effect is supposed to play, but I haven't ever given her a sound effect, and it may be way too long now. Or since I won it, she might not even remember I have it. Because I was trying to look for a clip that said, like, there's a storm a-coming, or something like that. And, I found one, and it was actually Hagrid talking about, like, there's a scene in one of the movies where they're in his hut, and it's raining outside, and I think it's the Prisoner of Azkaban, maybe, because, like, I think it's when the Dementors are around the school. And he said, yeah, it is an unusual reward, isn't it? But it's kind of cool to have your own little noise that goes off when you enter a chat. And, I think she likes it because she does craft and art streams a lot. And so when she's zoning into an art, if her regulars come in and they have their own noise thing, then it gives her that extra little, like how I didn't see you when you first came in because I was fighting that thing. Now if it came in and you had a noise, you're just coming into the chat, if every time you came in the chat it was like, hey Dal, like, make sure your banana cabana doesn't blow away, or something. I don't know. Like, then I would instantly, in the middle of the fight, I'd be like, oh, hey, banana, just a second, I'm fighting this thing, you know? So... And so I don't know if she'll remember that I won one, but I kept meaning to clip it, and I just didn't have any software that would clip it at the time, and now it's been so long I'm kind of embarrassed to ask and stuff, but I thought I'd make it a clip that people can use follower things to play, or make it a bit alert or something, so people can say, there's a storm a-coming, since that's what I put in my raid messages. You know, you gotta keep the branding together.
Back again, Enjuk.
You've picked up my interest in the beasts of the old world, I see.
I found some of those animal figurines you like.
Thank you, Aloy. Look, such form and poise they have upon their pedestals. Montana Recreations truly captured their legacy.
That's all for now.
Until next time, then.
What? I thought I got them all. Why is there one missing?
Alsus, the noble moose. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
The horns grow like trees. Of course, this moose used those bizarre growths to blend in with its forest home.
Or not. He thinks that Montana Recreations is a guy's name. He thinks that the voice is... that the guy that does the voice is named Montana Recreations.
Canis lupus, the enigmatic gray wolf. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Could it be that these wolves and our foxes are the same somehow? Perhaps after hundreds of winters... No, that's ridiculous.
Not as ridiculous as you might think.
Odocoius virginianus, the majestic mule deer. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Not built like a predator, but perhaps it needed those horns to take down its prey in the absence of sharp fangs.
I think I already listened to this one.
Bison. That's the actual Latin name of the regal American bison. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Latin? Perhaps that's some sort of old-world custom in which one repeats the name of a particularly revered animal.
Okay. That is really funny that the Latin name for a bison is bison. For the American bison.
Puma concalor, the fearsome cougar. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Its coat is sand-colored. Could it have been a burrowing animal? Perhaps those teeth were only used for digging.
Like, I would be really mad if I brought my kid to this Recreations and that was all that they learned.
Ursus americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
How would you like to find yourself cornered by that thing?
I suspect I'd like it very much indeed. What a beautiful beast you were!
Which one am I missing? I thought I got them all. Maybe there's one hidden up here in this fluff, I guess. Yeah, okay, that. Alright, I guess we get to go a-questing we can go. What is Elfborg? Let's go get our fellow back there. Why do I always hit the wrong button? I love the one. Yeah, I know, right? It's like the deer was the predator and the cougar is the prairie dog. Did you know that a caribou and a reindeer are the same animal? Why are these people messing with animals? They're all gonna die.
Please help me!
Okay.
Ah, yes. Could I speak with you?
What do you want to speak with me for, huh? They always say that,
You look
but
like a brave. Can we talk?
then I don't even know where you are.
I'm alive, thanks to you. Please, I want you to have this.
Where are you? I can't even see who's talking to me. Seriously, where'd they go? Oh, there they are. They're a friggin' ghost. See, he's like, I want you to have this, please. Oh,
You got me through. Thank you.
And then he just says that. Most of the time, they don't even talk to you.
I wouldn't have made it without you. Thank you.
Anyway. Oh, whoops. My bad. Burning cougars also sounds like a good idea for a game. Did not know that. Neither did I. When they're wild, they're caribou, and when they're domestic, in North America at least, when they're wild, they're caribou, and when they're domesticated, they're called reindeer. So there you are. And we've got a garden all up the turkey. Okay. Now you've got a shell walker. You've got 2 shell walkers? No, just 1 shell walker. Let's see if I can't get the shell walker on my side.
That should do it. Varga can finish her forge fire now.
Thanks, buddy. Well, that was a quick fight. Hopefully the second one will take us a tiny bit longer. Although, it's almost bedtime, so... I should probably come to this one. Should probably be on this side, I imagine. Not on the other side. I find her. Actually, I suppose I could have that here. Nope. I'm gonna put it there because that's where I know it at. And then is this the one? Is that the right one? No, that's the wrong one. Which one's the right one? Which one did I take out of there? Oh, Forge Fire. It's only a blue. It's kind of funny. Huh, look at that. She's at this other campfire after all. I'm just gonna skip. So I do not want to run into that bird before I meet up with her, otherwise the whole fight won't count.
You know, I kind of missed all this red dust. Well, there's our Stormbird. When you're ready, I'll follow up and boom.
I hate this wall. This wall is going to be a problem. always right in the river.
Varja said she could improve the storm sling with this.
See, my satchel is full. How did it get full so fast? Stick something on this. No, not that. Jeez. Well, this is damage and tear, so let's take that. Well, man. You know what? I've got a quest to finish. Oh, these are long legs. I can do that. I need to use the storm slinger. Which one's the Banuk storm slinger? This one. Not count as shocking. I literally shocked the long legs. He was freaking death. Shock machine's weak to damage. I don't understand.
Not even a challenge.
No, not even a challenge. Literally, why is that not working? .37 handling coil. See, this is when I get really irritated because then I'm like, oh, the 37 handling coil. That's not good, but is it really not good? Because do I just not shock tear, shock? Okay, this one's not good. Shock tear, shock tear. Shock tear, shock tear. See, I don't know. Shock machine's weak to shock damage using storm legs, and it says long legs as
another
an
triumph from Meridian.
example. So it's like, how did I just kill 3 long legs and another creature all with the weapon, but not past the stupid tutorial? Makes no sense to me. Where is my friend? Oh, you are my friend.
Got that part you need? Perfect. Already got machine oil on my hands.
Here it is. 1 Stormbird talon.
Let's do it. I haven't had this much fun in ages. Watch and learn, Aloy. Only don't stare directly at the sparks. Okay, so I pretty much had to break her in half. But what's a staff? A stick. One thing I like about sticks, you can put them back together however you want.
Which you did. This thing looks a whole lot more dangerous.
She's better than dangerous. She's a genuine Varja special now.
Varja.
Take good care of her.
I've got what you asked for. Show me what you had in mind for the forge fire.
Finally! Was feeling like I neglected her. And that's a little too close to my family life. She's done and she's yours. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
That looks great. I Almost expected you to turn it into a burning ropecaster or something.
Nah, she was close to perfect from the start. She's a Varja original, after all.
What you did to that Stormslinger? That was some impressive work, Varja.
Hey, it's nothing. I just helped her become what she was always meant to be. They grow up so fast.
Thanks for your work on the forge fire.
Pleasure. I mean, you couldn't be more of an improvement on her last owner. What a pile of slag he was.
If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
Alrighty. I just don't understand that freaking tutorial. It's annoying. But look, now I've got improved Stormslinger and improved. I never did the original tutorials. If I could finish some of these, then maybe I would make another whole thing. Whatever that's called, I forget. Oh, I need some more blazes. Lots of blazes. I didn't get a skill point, darn. Oh, we're gonna have stuff in it. So I can't take the scroll. Hidebound weapon. Alright. Where am I supposed to go now? No, it's not that. I guess this is the last one. Well, jeepers creepers, man. Running out of stuff to do. Oh, I need to drop off that because I'll look at this one. I've got one more pigment to drop off. Okay, got more than enough reveal. Alright, you're gonna pass it? Okay, sounds good. I'm not gonna be on that much longer anyway. Does that sell it all? That did sell it all. Okay. I'm surprised I had that many rats laying around that I needed earlier. Okay, that gives me 10 more slots back. I don't see any leafy animals though. I got rid of a lot of lenses and hearts, that's for sure. I think I can get rid of another one of those, because I need more blaze. Resist corruption, resist corruption. Now, see, those are doubles that I'm taking chances on, but they typically put them in the correct order. So the highest one should be ranked higher up. Ranged, shot, melee, shot, melee, fire, corruption, weapon, freeze, stealth, ranged, shotgun stealth, 5 stealth, 5 stealth. Melee and ranged, fire, shotgun stealth, shot, ranged, corruption, corruption stealth. I have corruption stealth. Corruption. Okay, just handling. Just handling can go. Corruption handling shot. Shot fire, shot damage, shot tear, freeze. Tear fire, freeze tear, description, freeze tear, 38, 10, fire, freeze, fire shot, fire damage. Tear shot, tear fire, tear. I hate these ones because they're square damage. Square damage. All these are just square damage. These are really just all spears. I might be a little slow. Yep. They're all the same. And 27. That one. Screwdriver, fire, nice. So you don't sell the bow that I want? I'm confused. Hunter bow. The one that does fire, tear. Shooting. Why doesn't it say one? Oh, see, there's the owned. Okay, see what you I don't own. So guys, I'm gonna look this one. And handling. 9. 10, 13. Hmm. 84, jeez. And this is only 23. And like 37. 84. I'm gonna go for this. $15, 21, 15. Moving 8 now. Moving too much. Moving too much. Trade-offs million there. Let me go here. Would be down 51, but over 51 improvement. I'm gonna come back for that. picked well, right? Yeah. Oh, it's such a hard thing to decide. Fire and tear, damn it. Oh man. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. Okay. So much. Yeah, that's pretty good. High found weapon well. Can't even do freeze damage. Okay. Anyway.
You've survived another day, I see. Oh. We're gonna buy some blaze. Because why not?
When the old ones were fresh in their graves,
young hunters
our
were
numbers were still small.
Foolish hunters shoot shot spears, then act as a drive from the hunter.
Everywhere Banu Kai and Hawerak fled, the ravenous tribe. Seeking a way to defeat them, Banu Kai.
Outlanders. You spend a week in the cut, then go home to tell your friends how tough you are.
A hard truth best learned early. The songs of the Ah, there you are.
I think I got turned around. I should head back.
Look at the marks. What do you see?
Ruins, I guess? Ruins overtaken by floodwater?
Interesting. I saw mountains and the last thaw of spring.
So, who's right?
Art doesn't work like that, Nora girl. When they talk about my work, it's always, is it past or future? Omen or celebration? Well, why does it have to just be one? Good, good. These can go dark as bruises, or bright as indignation. I call them the faces of the elders.
Ooh. Spooky.
That's me.
Maybe it's a machine rider who looks like you.
Where's she going?
You tell me. To ruins or mountains, through flood or thaw, past, future, destiny. But I don't think she's scared of any of it. You helped me, inspired me, and the people of the Cut. Let this be inspiration for you, wherever you may run.
The hunting grounds are for Banuk to test their skills, not for Outlanders to grandstand.
The tall neck should be a symbol of movement and life, not one of ice and death. You've set things right.
What business do you have here, girl?
Cranky.
The Tallneck is no longer the landmark it once was.
But I'm glad to see it moving again.
Well, then I'm glad you're glad.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small, it was she.
I heard of a shaman once who drank machine
We
oil.
also remember
Painted weapon crown. Painted weapon crown. Shock fire handling. Not good. Perfect. I'm straight for that. Yeah. Can't use it. Can't use it either. Okay. I think it would be best here, but it can't use it. Weird. Oh, it's completely wasted on this. It's the one that was this one. Not gonna use it right now.
Good amount of blue gleam leaked off this one.
Oh, so much blue, green, everywhere. I haven't even seen a new thing in action. This will be the last thing I do. And then it's signing off, sayonara.
hard to sell a check like this.
Got that one, got that one. Oh, I got a Scorcher Lux. Frostbones. More Boogling. That's awesome. Check down my herd's guardian to lickety split.
I can't feel much of anything in this. Nutritious. Gotta be. saw me. Here we go.
Dismount strike. I don't know. We'll figure that out tomorrow. See, I didn't finish that one.
Okay, the frost figure should be just up there.
Okay. Well, let's see who is still hanging around. We haven't been we got detour. Sure, why not go visit the paranormal for a minute. This the one that actually was on the other day. Maybe have a good night, and we will see you guys on Friday. If I don't run into you before that. Oh yeah, read messages. There's one for followers, and there's one for subscribers. See you then. Bye, have a good night. Take care.